Hey everybody, this is Nate with My Liberty Homestead. Hope you're having a great day today. Today we're going to get into another of our session meads. What we're going to be making is a strawberry guava mead. So I found the strawberry guava nectar or juice at the store the other day. I saw it on sale. I figured this would be a great one to make mead out of. I just tried some and it is fantastic. So I'm really excited about getting this one going. And today we're actually going to be using an ale yeast. I know we've talked about using some wine yeast in the past. Today we're going to change it up a little bit and use an ale yeast. For those who don't know, ale yeast are known for less attenuation, which means that they're going to leave the final product a little bit sweeter than a standard wine yeast will. So we're going to go ahead and play around with a few more of these here in the future and see how they turn out. Today we're going to be using the Safael US05. Again, that is an ale yeast as opposed to a wine yeast. So we have our strawberry guava nectar and some raw honey from Texas. So I found it on Amazon and I just tried it and it is also great. So we're gonna get these two together and I'll give you a look at them. So here's the ingredients that we're working with today. Like I said, this is a strawberry guava juice, nectar. There's some pulp and a little bit of sugar added as well. And here is our honey that we're gonna be working with today. So this is from Desert Creek, and this is raw and unfiltered. So that's my favorite kind, or favorite type of honey, I should say. I always try to buy raw. Every chance I get, I always want to buy raw honey. I think there's a lot of health properties and great things about having raw honey. So that's what we're going to be working with. So this is an entire gallon, so 12 pounds here. And then here is our yeast that we're going to be using. So this is the Safael 05. So again, this is an ale yeast. I know we've been working with wine yeast in the past. So we're going to go ahead and get our honey measured out. So we're just going to do 1 pound. And then we'll dump our guava in and get it all mixed up. As you can see here in the background, we're getting our water down to temperature to pitch our yeast. So for the US05, Safael recommends about 80 degrees to rehydrate in. So it's a lot different than the wine yeast, which is over 100 degrees that we've done in the past. So 80 degrees. And we'll go ahead and get that rehydrated, and we'll see you there. Okay, so now we have our 1 pound of wildflower honey measured out. So we're going to go ahead and get our yeast pitched in and get it rehydrated. We're almost exactly at temperature. Get this pitched in and let this rehydrate while we're making the rest. As you can see, this is a big packet of yeast. This is almost, actually over twice the amount of a normal wine packet. So obviously it's a little overkill for a 1 gallon, but we're going to go ahead and try it out. I think we're going to be surprised. You can see it totally covers the top of the water, whereas a packet of wine yeast would have trouble even covering half that much. So while that's rehydrating, we're going to go ahead and get our juice put in. You can see we're using the one of the plastic gallon jugs again. They're just so easy to use, and all my glass carboys are filled up, so we're going to keep using these until we run out. It smells fantastic. Now we've got our nectar in, at least one of them. We're going to go ahead and get this shaken up to get the honey dissolved. I almost want to save one of these to drink for myself. It smells so good, and the little bit I tasted, I almost want to drink the rest of the bottle. But of course, we wouldn't have any mead to make if I drank it all. We now have our 3 bottles of our strawberry guava juice dumped into our carboy. We're going to go ahead and top it off with spring water and get our nutrients pitched in. We're going to take a specific gravity reading to see how much nutrients we need, and we'll go from there. You guys probably noticed our new hydrometer I got. This is from Goodman's off of Amazon. This was actually a pretty good deal. You get the flask and everything. I should say the test tube, and a pretty nice hydrometer to go along with it too. This is a lot nicer than the one I was using previously. So let's go ahead and get a specific gravity reading. Alright, so it looks like our starting gravity is going to be 1.0 0.048. So we're going to go ahead and get our yeast pitched in. All right, while we're here, we're going to go ahead and get our pH rating. So what we're going to use our digital pH reader. I mentioned in one of the last videos I was having a little bit of trouble with the one I had. I contacted the manufacturer and they were really great. They responded real quick and got right back to me and told me just to go ahead and send it back. So the company's name is Just Udel, and again, this is a digital pH reader. So they were really great to work with. So if you guys are looking for one of those, I'd really recommend them. This was about, I think, $18 on Amazon. All right, and our pH is going to be 3.94. Okay, so now our yeast is rehydrated, so we're going to go ahead and get that pitched in. And we'll give it one good shake to get it all mixed up. Alright, so I've already went ahead and added our yeast nutrient, which is our DAP and our Fermax. So I've added half of what I'm going to add right now, which is a half teaspoon of each. I'm going to add the other half probably at the 1/3 sugar break. So if you're not familiar with that, the one-third sugar break is when 1/3 of the sugar is gone. So as you're taking your specific gravity readings throughout your primary fermentation, at 1/3 sugar break, that's when I'm going to add the other half of my nutrients. So with ours being 1.048, 1/3 sugar break would be around, I think, 1.032, somewhere in that range, just off the top of my head. I'll do a calculation to make sure, but so at the 1/3 is where I'm going to add the rest of those. So I've already got those in, and we're ready to add our balloon. So I'm going to go ahead and get that slapped on here. And I want to thank you guys for watching. I really appreciate it. If you have any questions or comments, please leave them below. I'd love to hear from you. If you like these videos, please like and subscribe to my channel. I'd really appreciate it. And also check out my blog, mylibertyhomestead.com. Please leave me any feedback or questions below. I'd love to hear from you. Thanks for watching, guys. Have a great day.